OMG! Look who it is. One half of the women's tag team champions. My partner.
Hello to you too, partner and fellow tag team champion. Isn't it wild how far we've come? You used to hate me.
Hey, we've been over this. I didn't hate you. I just resented you and hated everything I thought you stood for.
Ah, yes, totally different. But water under the bridge. Feels easier to get along when we're champs.
Speaking of, as champions, how should we kick off defending our titles?
Why not hold an open challenge? Seems a good way to show the WWE Universe that we mean business when it comes to defending our gold.
I love it, partner and fellow champion.
Okay, that's starting to get old.
Yeah, I regretted it as soon as I said it.
If there was any doubt about their cash-in victory over Asuka and Tamina, these champs just put those doubts to bed.
I agree, Corey. They look poised to hold these titles for a long time.
It's Brie and Nikki Bella. The Bella twins are here.
Simultaneous Bella Busters.
What the hell do the Hall of Famers want with the tag champs?
I don't think this is about the champions. It seems to be all about their tag team gold.
Whatever their motivation is, the Bellas made quite an impact here tonight with their shocking return.
We hadn't seen them in quite some time, and now they just cut to the front of the line for a tag team title opportunity.
Don't ever underestimate the Bellas' cutthroat mentality. There's a reason they're Hall of Famers.
I don't think the tag champions will be underestimating them after this.
Unbelievable.
I didn't realize you were here tonight.
Last-minute podcast business. Sorry for not giving you a heads up. But I'm glad I was here. It's just like the Bella twins to show up and ruin everything. You okay?
Yeah, and it sounds like you have something in common. They're also upset about never having the chance to compete for the tag championships.
Don't say that. I have nothing in common with them. Those two ran me out of WWE.
Didn't your injury run you out of WWE?
My injury just sealed the deal. When the Bella twins arrived, it was the beginning of the end. Suddenly, no one was interested in the women as athletes and competitors. They started telling me I was supposed to be a diva. You should be thankful you don't have to deal with that.
I still don't know if that's exactly the Bella twins' fault.
I wonder if you'd feel that way if your matches kept getting bumped for bikini contests, or schoolgirl matches, or pillow fights. The Bellas may not have been the whole Divas division, but they were a big part of building it.
I see your point. I want to be a real competitor too. It must have been infuriating.
Did I ever tell you I was supposed to give a retirement speech? After I found out I could no longer compete, I was going to have the chance to go out on Raw and have a proper farewell. I really wanted to thank the fans for supporting me throughout my career and tell them firsthand why I had to leave.
So what happened?
It was cut for time. WWE decided to cover the Bellas going on a double date instead.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I never had an issue with the Bellas, but knowing that definitely puts them in a different light. And I'm certainly not a fan of what they did to us tonight. I'm not going to let Nikki and Brie push us around.
You know, WWE has been requesting that I book the Bella twins on Ruthless Aggression so they can do press on their various frivolous projects. I blew them off because of, well, everything. But maybe it would be a good idea to set up an interview. Would be a real shame if anything happened to them while they're recording in the studio.
I understand what you're saying. Anything can happen in a podcast studio, and it won't be a pillow fight. I'll talk to Ava.
It does seem like both of you always manage to keep busy, even before your surprise return. Groundbreaking reality shows, a podcast of your own. When you were in WWE before, you each held that Divas Championship, but whoa!
SmackDown is our show now! Stay in your lane!
That's enough. You've done enough. Break it up.
What the hell are you thinking? Get them out of here, now!
What did the trainer say?
I'm okay. They said I'd be out for about a week, but nothing serious.
That's frustrating, but it could have been a lot worse. Didn't expect the Bellas to be ready for us at all.
Maybe we underestimated them. Just a little bit. Take care of business until I'm back, okay?
I certainly will. There's two of them, but at the end of the day, they're just the Bella Twins.
Nikki counters the strike.
But Justine doesn't seem content to just sit on the sidelines.
Justine's doing everything she can to keep her niece in this match.
What's Natalya doing out here?
And why is she helping the Bella Twins?
Nikki nails the spear. And it's over.
Natalya's distraction is enough to help the Bellas help themselves.
In any event, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of this rivalry. Not with that ending.
And not with the Bellas continuing to stir things up here on SmackDown.
We still don't know why Natalya got involved, but it looks like Justine is even madder about it than her niece.
It's no secret that I've butted heads with both the Bellas in the past, but I am done with the shade being thrown on them and the WWE Divas division. I'm not an idiot. I know what some people have said about the women involved in that era, both behind our backs and to our faces, or in some people's cases, hiding behind a keyboard on social media. But the truth is, the Divas division was made up of talented competitors, all looking for their opportunity to shine, just like the women of today. As divas, we had to fight for everything we got, whether it was a chance to speak or a 2-minute match. I would have thought a superstar who did her fair share of time in catering would understand taking advantage of every possible opportunity. Make no mistake, I am damn proud of how far this women's division has come. But I'm also proud of where we've been. It's time to respect the women who helped pave the way for the women's revolution. That includes the Divas. And if anyone has a problem with that, they have a problem with me.
Crazy that only 1 week out of action has made me this fired up to get back in the ring.
Good. Use that fire against Natalya.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you. We certainly need to take care of the Bella Twins, but I'm not sure I would have gone so hard on them on social media in the first place.
Justine's been telling me all about what she went through with the Divas nonsense. How the Divas division changed WWE for her. For all women, really.
Listen, no disrespect to your aunt, but I kind of see where Natalya's coming from. I think she has a point.
A point? I don't know. WWE's come so far since the Divas division, and I'm not going to be nostalgic about the past. Certainly not a past that, in my opinion, did more harm than good. Besides, I want to beat the Bella Twins.
Now, those last 2 points we can agree on. There's no use debating the past. Not when we can defeat all 4 of them and also have a little fun in the present.
You feeling ready for your match tonight?
Ava and I are good to go. What are you doing here?
I'm here to put a stop to any divas, naturally. And if Natalya and Beth want to take on that mantle tonight, that includes them.
You mean watch us do that?
Sure, that's what I meant. And I'll be in your corner.
That's great. Thank you.
Believe me, it'll be my pleasure.
Wait a second, what's happening? I didn't think the Bella Twins were here tonight.
The Bella Twins aren't, but the tag team champions are, and it looks like they're having more than a little fun imitating the Bellas.
They're dressed just like them, too.
I don't think it's meant to be a tribute, Byron, although they certainly must have studied their tape to get the Bellas moves down like that. She picked up a monumental win.
Here are your winners, the Narcissist and Ava Moreno.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly risen to prominence. The Tag Team Champions rivalry with serious offense.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects. That'll scramble your insides. Sit up, pile driver.
To retain the title.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Narcissist and Ava Moreno.
These two superstars have combined to form something unstoppable. Taking down the Hall of Fame Bellas just cemented that for anyone who doubted them.
A Hall of Fame-worthy victory for the Tag Team Champions.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever like.
Great match! Great defense. And it doesn't hurt that your performance sent those Bella twins packing. Hope we don't see them again.
Good riddance. I'm glad Ava and I took care of them.
Take a moment to celebrate and relish the victory. But don't forget that the real work is just beginning.
I understand. Just because we defeated the Bella Twins doesn't mean there aren't more women coming for our tag team championships.
That's not exactly what I meant. Keep defending the tag titles, but you'll be ready to go for a singles championship soon. That should be your real goal. Get a few more rivalries under your belt and keep establishing yourself. Then we'll talk next steps.